Hello! Welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, Auckland Justin, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. We start with a massive update on the Enzo Amore rape case. He's published the whole letter on his Twitter account, but I'm just going to get to the key points. It says that the accuser exhibited a complete lack of truth or credibility. He worked seamlessly with the police department to clear his own name. And after everything that he's gone through, the Phoenix Police Department recently informed Enzo Amore and his counsel that there was insufficient evidence in this matter to warrant any criminal charges, that the matter will not be transferred to the county attorney for prosecution, and that investigation and case is closed. No charges were ever filed, and the matter is closed. So Enzo Amore is free and completely innocent of this entire case. I mean, the fact that she filed this and there's no evidence and a man's life has been ruined because of a rape claim, it hurts him, her, and every other actual victim of these kinds of horrific events. This did nothing but bad towards everybody. I hate people that lie about these kind of situations because it just fucks up lives and makes the people who actually come forward with rape claims that are actually true get ignored because of people that make it up. It's ridiculous. Now, that being said, he is free to do whatever he wants now. I don't know where Enzo's going to go from here, but the world is his oyster. I don't see him returning to WWE because of the attitude backstage, and they were pretty much sick of him, so I highly doubt he'll ever return. But there's many wrestling companies out there that he could work with. Best of luck to Enzo in whatever he decides to do. Now he is a free and clear man. Best of luck to you, mate. And then we move on to Mike Johnson commented on Rich Swann's possible return to WWE at some point. I think WWE will bring him back at some point. Whenever someone gets in trouble, WWE have to serve their penance and try to, and they are eventually brought back into the fold. I think that the process that Rich Swann is in right now, he's working for Impact, but he's not signed a 5-year contract. So Rich Swann could return. I hope he does because he has a lot of potential left. And then John Cena put a new message on Twitter. Lack of communication is many times what causes people to drift apart. Lack of forgiveness is many times what causes people to stay apart. What's going on behind the scenes? Well, we do know one thing. I'm trying to actually find the story. In an interview with NBC today, Nikki Bella commented on John Cena saying he still loves her and wants to have a family with her. I was so shocked. I was literally in the middle of the red carpet for the NBC Universal up front and got the breaking news. You guys know this. John is absolutely an amazing man. He's such a sweetheart and I truly love him so much. He's my best friend. I know a lot of us that go through the wedding planning process, we have to kind of face these issues that we are hiding deep down inside, and just know that a healthy me will be a healthy us. I do have hope for our future, but I know right now I need to work on me before I do say those vows and walk down that aisle. I just don't want to be hesitant. I don't want to be regretful. She continued saying, I think when you sacrifice for so long and it's like you can give so much and then kind of get tired of giving and then someone wants to give it back and you just start feeling exhausted. And when asked about the possibility of getting back together, she said, I definitely have hope. I really do. I hope they do. I hope these crazy kids work out there all their issues. I really do. And then WWE producer and SmackDown Live creative team member Road Dogg responds to a fan who's critical of the company doing too many Nakamura Styles matches. So tonight we get AJ Nakamura. We're going to get them again at Money in the Bank. This match is not Barcelona versus Madrid to repeat again and again. Stop your shit. Leave WWE. At least respect the viewers and the attendees. And he put, you're a fan since 2011. Thank you for being a fan, but I need my job, dude. I'd appreciate you not trying to get me fired, but if you need to try, okay. And then somebody responded, Dog, I have to hand it to you, dude. How do you put up with this bullshit on a daily basis? He said, it ain't easy, but I try to rise above it. It gets to me sometimes, though, for sure. I'm only human. Yeah, stop being shitting on him. Yes, I liked the match on SmackDown. It made sense. They had that match to get a concept. Do you want less Nakamura and Styles? Because I'm enjoying their little matches in the minute. I mean, it might get sick eventually, but I hope Nakamura wins the title of Money in the Bank, and then we can carry on with heel Nakamura champion. But let's go from where we're there. And then Bully Ray revealed that he had pitched a show to the WWE Network. I pitched an idea for a game show to WWE Network called Superstar Squares. Think Hollywood Squares. It would be fun and entertaining with fans being the contestants. I would have liked to see that. That'd be quite interesting. And then the Twitter account Bang Showbiz noted the following, that Carmella will not be returning to Total Divas for the next series. She said she'll be focusing on being the best champion possible. Does this mean if she fails as champion, she'll go to the show? I don't know. Who knows? But either way, you're not doing a bad job as champion in a minute, Carmella. And then we've got a bit on Ronda Rousey's future. She is now being advertised for Monday Night Raw this summer, July 16th. She's going to have a match. It's not said whether it'll be a dark match or a television match at this point, but she's been advertised. She also made her live event debut in Switzerland, shooting with Ember Moon and Natalya, and got a victory against Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Mickie James. She was originally scheduled to compete in singles matches. I guess just trying to get her some more experience with a few other women, trying not to highlight her weaknesses as yet, because obviously she's still new to this whole pro wrestling stuff, so can't chuck her in the deep end yet, can we? And then WWE Hall of Famer Jesse Ventura talked about the United States-Syria relationship and how President Donald Trump is violating the US Constitution. Yes, fun! I only bring it up because it has Jesse Ventura in it. What gives us the right to pump weapons of war rockets into Syria without a declaration of war? We are breaking the law. Donald Trump should be arrested. Damn. You go straight for it. And then WWE announced the following competitors for the upcoming United Kingdom tournament for June 18th. It's Zach Gibson, Joe Coffey, Jack Gallagher, David Mastiff, Kenny Williams, Allegaro, Joseph Connors, and Ebmir Jordan. If you watch Defiant Wrestling, you'll know quite a lot of those names. I guess with Progress Wrestling, I think quite a lot of them float around a lot of the UK scenes. I'd love to see who wins. The winner of the tournament will face Pete Dunne on June 19th in London. So the whole tournament's going to be one day? Damn! I'm excited to see, though. No word is when we will actually get to see it, whether it will be live or taped and we see it after. I'll keep you up to date. And then, according to Mike Johnson, the segment with Drew McIntyre knocking over the Greatest Royal Rumble trophy on Raw was not scripted. They did a spot that was not planned. McIntyre was tossed onto the floor by Braun and ended up wiping out the Greatest Royal Rumble trophy. The trophy being knocked over was edited out of the YouTube version of the match. Damn. Obviously you don't want to disrespect the trophy, do you? Speaking of Pete Dunne, he recently commented on his WWE schedule, saying, "The past 2 months have been the craziest schedule I've ever had. 24 flights in the last 3 weeks alone, along with countless car and train journeys. Finished it off in my hometown tonight with WWE Live Birmingham." Damn, man, you're doing a great job, though. Pete Dunne is fantastic. He's one of the brightest stars in the wrestling business today. And then, for anyone wondering why Randy Orton is not part of the European tour, it's because for his latest schedule. He was not advertised for the tour at all anyway, so that is why he's not on this tour, if you were curious. Then we go to Andreas and Almas reacts to his SmackDown Live debut with a message on Twitter. I've always had big dreams as a child. Here in this place start as wrestler 14 years ago. Today belong to the most recognised company worldwide. Think, fight, prepare, and go for each one of your dreams. This is where he started wrestling. Damn. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but they're a lot different than WWE. And Austin Aries commented on Zelina Vega's SmackDown Live debut with, "Congrats to my ex-girlfriend Zelina Vega on her SmackDown Live debut. I know firsthand all the time, effort and sacrifice that went into making this special dream a reality." Yeah, I'm glad they're there. Then we go to Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer comments about Big Cass getting beat up by Daniel Bryan on this week's SmackDown Live. They had an angle where Big Cass came out and he called out Daniel Bryan. It was the little person who beat him up. So the story is that they told him just shove or boot him or whatever. Don't lay a beating on this guy. And then Cass even said, "Can I lay a beating on this guy?" And they said no. Then he did it anyway. This guy's an idiot. I mean, that in the nicest way possible. This is not the first time stupid stuff has happened with Cass. So yeah, he got absolutely smashed to death by Daniel Bryan on this week's show. Normally I would say that there's nothing to this, but when the last time a babyface got heat on a heel, when's the last time a babyface got heat on a heel on a WWE show? We'll have to wait and see. But what are you going to do? Then we go to our last story. Mike Ballano of the Hollywood Reporter notes the following about SmackDown Live's future. Interesting tidbit along with the TV news state. NBCU is letting WWE SmackDown go to open bidding. They're keeping Raw, but the deal is so big, 3 times the current value, I'm told. And that they're not re-signing both. Big opportunity for another network. The current contract is set to expire next September. So September 2019. Who could get SmackDown? That would be an amazing boost on your network. And that's the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's good to be back. Sorry, work's been hectic, so I've had to just kind of put a little bit of stuff on the back burner, but I do plan to be back to regular daily shows of the Newsroom, as and when there's proper news. So yeah, there you go. I do hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you have enjoyed this, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.